Welcome back! In this section, we are going to the heart of this course and we will learn about the process of active listening, which includes preparation, receiving the message from the speaker, understanding the message, reflecting back what we have heard and checking for accuracy, and finally, responding thoughtfully. We will start with the first step, which is preparation, before starting the conversation. And we will cover 3 actions in this step. The first action is setting our intention. Before the conversation starts, we remind ourselves that the goal here is that to fully understand the speaker's message. This small reminder completely shifts how we listen, because instead of preparing arguments, solutions, or opinions, our attention moves toward fully understanding the speaker's message. We need to set aside the urge to solve, to look smart, to win the argument, to rush the conversation, or any other intention that gets in the way. The most difficult one is our natural tendency to problem solving and giving advice. We really need to let go of jumping to problem solving as our default response when we are listening. We as humans strongly feel the need to immediately solve problems or give advice, and that is totally normal. But we should be aware of that in many conversations the speaker first needs to be understood. If we jump to the solutions too quickly, we might miss important parts of the message. This also makes people defensive because they don't trust your solutions or advices if they think you do not understand them completely yet. Let's take a pause here for a moment and imagine it for ourselves. Imagine you are sharing something personal and the other person jumps in with an advice too quickly. How does that feel for you? I personally feel frustrated. Also, even if we imagine the best case scenario, which is they may give us really good advice, what will happen then? This is what I personally experienced. I think that the advice was really good, but I'm not sure if it works for me. My situation is a bit different. By the way, have you ever heard of these sentences before from people when you were giving them advices? So the result is that I will not follow through the advice. So before the conversation starts, try to let go of the need to immediately fix or judge the situation. Try to focus on understanding and listening first. Then if needed, you can always craft your response later, whether it is on advice, sharing empathy, or problem solving. Now let's go to the second action. The second action is managing your attention by reducing the distractions. Whenever it is possible, silence your phone, close unnecessary tabs, and move to a place where interruptions are much less. I also want to invite you to find other distractions in your digital and physical environment when you are in a conversation. Because if you are distracted, it sends a signal to the other person that the conversation is not your priority. And this is not what we want. So these micro actions help you to give the speaker your full attention. Now let's go to the third one. The third action is managing your body language. The 2 simple but powerful habits that I want to recommend you to do is to turn your body toward the speaker and keep the eye contact. That's it. These 2 simple physical changes show that you're engaged and present. The interesting part is that these physical changes not only send a signal to the speaker that you're listening, but also send a signal to your own mind that it's focus time. As a conclusion, your body must demonstrate openness and paying attention, but you can develop the details of it in any form or any way that is convenient and authentic to you. Okay, so far we have covered 3 actions that we have mentioned before, but beyond those actions, some people practice techniques like meditation or body scan to ground themselves before important conversations. Some others practice 4-7-8 breathing methods, inhaling for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhaling for 8. Anything that can help you be present is welcome for preparation. You can also craft your own preparation process for being present and ready for listening. So to wrap it up, in this lecture we have learned that the first step of active listening process is preparation. And in the preparation step we covered 3 actions. The first one was setting the right intention to understanding the full message. The second one was managing our attention by reducing the distraction. And the third one was managing our body language. Now, a quick win from this lecture would be that in your next conversation, please silence your phone and put it aside and set your intention to understand instead of anything else. Please practice this and share your experience with us in the comment section. See you in the next one.